students, hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well by His grace. Students, before starting our discussion, I want to request all of you to take your textbook and to keep copies with pen to make your notes sincerely. Students, you should, I want to say something, that you should eat a balanced diet in this pandemic situation. You should not eat the foods of outside. You should eat the foods made inside your home, and obviously such type of food which will be digested very easily, and after digestion you will get from this proper nutrition. Students, I think all of you have a question inside you, that what is digestion? I am using a word here twice. Digestion. What is digestion? Actually, digestion is breaking down of food. When we put the food inside our mouth, it starts to break down, and after breaking down, it becomes suitable for the cells, while the cells become able to absorb that food, and this process is called digestion. We are going to discuss about digestive system right now, and for this we have to draw the figure of digestive system in our copies. So let's draw the figure, and I have already drawn the figure on the whiteboard for all of you. Let's see. I think all of you are clearly seeing this figure. This is the whole figure of digestive system. Actually, these are the organs. These are the all organs which are necessary to make a full digestive system. And the organs are bulbar cavity, esophagus, diaphragm, stomach, pancreas, ileum, colon, rectum, anus, appendix, cecum, intestine, large intestine, liver, gallbladder, and so on. Let's see how gets the food digested. Actually, our digestion system starts from this bulbar cavity. Actually, we start to break food after keeping it inside our mouth, and our mouth is called bulbar cavity. Inside our bulbar cavity there are tongue and teeth. With the help of tongue and teeth, the food becomes mashed or chewed, and it becomes slippery too with the help of enzyme which is mixed with saliva inside our bulbar cavity. Thus the foods inside our bulbar cavity get slippery, and the slippery portion of food goes to this part like this, and this part is esophagus. That means the food goes from the bulbar cavity to esophagus, and from esophagus the food goes to this part and it reaches to stomach. When the food reach the stomach, it will get a hydrochloric acid. Actually, this acid is secreted from the wall of stomach. If there is any kind of germs or harmful things inside the food, mashed food, the hydrochloric acid destroys it, and thus the food is again broken down inside the stomach. From the stomach, the food goes to this part, and this part is the small intestine. This small intestine is divided into three portions. This U-shaped portion is duodenum, and this linear portion is jejunum, and this portion and this portion is ileum. That means this ileum, jejunum, and duodenum. This three portion makes small intestine. When the food goes from stomach to duodenum, it reaches closer to the pancreas. From pancreas, three types of enzymes are secreted. One is amylase, another is trypsin, and the last one is lipase. Amylase helps to break down the carbohydrate types food, trypsin helps to break down the protein types of food, and lipase is used to break down the fat types of food. Thus, three types of food gets broken down with the help of these three types of enzymes of pancreas. There is a triangular organ, shaped organ. This is liver, and attached to the liver there is gallbladder. From the gallbladder there is a juice secreted which helps to break down the food again. From the duodenum, the broken food goes to the jejunum, and from the jejunum it goes to the ileum. And from ileum, if the necessary portion of the food inside the ileum, the food becomes again broken down, and after being broken down, lastly the necessary portion of the food goes to the capillaries and get mixed with the blood. And with the help of blood, the food reaches to the cells, and the cells absorb this. And the unnecessary part of the food goes to this large intestine. And from this large intestine it goes to rectum, and it comes to the environment through anus. Thus these all organs are making a system which is called digestive system. In this digestive system there is an organ, cecum. This one is cecum and this one is appendix. These two portions are unnecessary portion of digestive system. There is also a part, and this part is known as diaphragm. It is used to separate this portion from the other portion of the body. So this was all about the digestive system. I am again recalling the organs: buccal cavity, esophagus, diaphragm, stomach, pancreas, ileum, colon, rectum, anus, appendix, cecum, large intestine, liver, and gallbladder. I think all of you have made a clear idea from this video about digestive system, and now you are able to draw a digestive system and identify each part of this system. So please wait for our next session, and I hope you will complete our today's worksheet very sincerely, and thanks to all of you for cooperating. Allah Hafiz.